Good morning and welcome back to Daily News. More pressure to Education Cs Mr. Ogamba as lecturers defy him order to resume work, insists on full payment of pending billions. Kenyan University students are staring at bleak future as the stalemate between the government and the lecturers intensifies, with Dawn openly defying Education Cabinet Secretary Julius Ogamba directives to go back to work immediately. The lecturers' strike has now entered in its second week, further disrupting the academic calendar. Speaking on Daily News on Wednesday morning, Maloba Wekesa of the USSU University of Nairobi chapter and Kenya University Staff Union KUSU Secretary General Charles Mukwaya dismissed Ogamba's order, terming it both disrespectful and uninformed. Dr. Wekesa argued that the government has consistently failed to honor long-standing agreements, making it unreasonable to expect lecturers to call off the strike on the CS words. We are law-abiding citizens, but we need to know that we are also very aware of our rights when the government wants to game us. The very act that Ogamba is running around, imagining that we can be ordered around, cannot work, he said. He added that Ogamba, who has only been in the office for an year, should first familiarize himself with lecturers' grievances instead of issuing directives. This is an issue that has been around for more than that period. Therefore, he should take this time to understand the matters herein instead of wandering us around, he said. Dr. Wekesa further noted that lecturers had made 3 demands, but the government only met one disbursement of 2.5 million. They dismisses these inadequate, arguing that the government still owe 7.9 billion from the 2017 and 2021 CBS and only released part of the money owed under the 2021-2025 CBA. As they quote, "We have lecture halls, not classes. If the CS thinks we need to go back to the classes, he should go there himself. The very act of ordering lecturers back to classes is impudent and an insult. You are not helping the institution but escalating the matter." On this part, Dr. Mukwaya blamed both the Ministry of Education and University Management for current crisis, pointing out that over 7 years the government has failed to honor negotiation CBAs, leaving lecturers frustrated and demoralized. The strike called by the unions on September 11 followed government's failure to settle the arrears. Lecturers argue that while the disbursement of 2.5 billion was welcomed, it represented only a fraction of the total owed and failed to address the underlying issues of the salary arrears and poor working condition. On Tuesday, Ogamba had directed lecturers to resume duty immediately or face disciplinary action, including contempt of the court charges. He reminded them that the Employment and Labor Relations Code had already suspended the strike. The CS made the directive during a stakeholder engagement forum in Mombasa, where they urged lecturers to prioritize learners' welfare and use dialogue to address grievances. Court order are supposed to obey, otherwise you will be in contempt, which might necessitate disciplinary action. We are asking the lecturers to go back to work, he warned. The Employment and Labor Relations Court, through Justice Jacob Gakeri, had satisfied that the matter as urgent as on September 18 after the Inter-Public Universities Council Forum sought readiness. The court suspended the strike and directed parties to continue negotiating in good faith. Despite this, lecturers remained deficient, insisting that no meaningful negotiations have taken place and accusing the government of dragging its feet on commitments made early a decade ago. The standoff has left thousands of students uncertain about the fate of their studies, with fears mounting that the academic calendar could suffer irreversible disruption if the impasses persist.